Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8. So, previous episode, we set up a bunch of automations for Create, and we are not done. I know you guys are really excited for some space trains, but there's a few automations I want to get out of the way before we set out on making some space trains. First off, I think one of the most important things is we've got to make some train track. Otherwise, where's the train going to go? So, it is a automation. So, it's like one of these, you know, where you got the belt and you got the stamps and the pokey guys and so on and so on. And then the other one is I want to set up a precision mechanism. Should I clear this area a little bit? Make this our little create bundle that we've got. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Use my Paxel right here. I will say that between episodes, I've set up a couple of recipes for create. So, oh my goodness. I'm getting a big bunch of lag right now. I think that's because I had this out, so it's trying to render all of these things. Also, I've left this running for like all morning. Whoops. Yeah, I left this running all morning, and we've got 5 blocks out of it. So, yeah, that took a long time to get these 5, but we can at least get round to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I completely forgot I did this as well. So, it's not just like around here. I've got to come up here and do all of these. Oh, flipping heck. Thank you, JM3, for the suggestion, and I've committed now, so we are going to actually do a bloody road. Oh well, that's going to be fun, I think. Once it's done, oh my god, the lag, right, yeah, I need to probably reboot. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this episode, we're going to set up automations for the train track and the precision mechanism, because you need that for a few bits. So, first off, you need it for... wait, if I pop down here, I'm actually going to move these recipes, but it's not in here. It's this one here. You need it for, like, the mechanical arm. I don't know if we're going to be using that. Actually, let's just look up mech... Where is it? This thing. Ah, that was it. Yeah, we need it for the train controls. Rotational speed controller doesn't really matter. So we don't need to set the automation up for this. Because we're going to be using some creative motors. I set those up. Also, I should mention, flipping heck. Right, yeah, I should mention that I've changed the ATM star. Oh, there we go, ATM. So, just like what we do with the essence right here. So, you know, we get the insanium blocks. So you get the insanium blocks, and then you can craft those insanium blocks down. So now any recipe that I put in here that requires an ATM star, obviously if I try and do one, well, I can't right now because I don't have a block, so I just used them all. But if I have, yeah, any recipe that requires the ATM star, it will take one of the blocks, like split it into 9, use one of those stars, and then put the rest of the stars back in here. And then when this gets back up to 9, it will craft another block, right? So, yeah, that's kind of my way of getting around the fact that we're making blocks for our flipping road. We're getting there, though. Look how many blocks we've already got. That's kind of insane. I will say that we should probably save 15 blocks up. Either that or I might rip my road up to get 15 more. And then set Patrick B's up. But we're going to do that another episode. Or I'll probably try and do it between episodes. Before we start as well, and before I go and reboot, because my world's getting really laggy right now. But yeah, before we reboot, I will just mention that we've got a new pack that we've started to play. And I'm proper excited about it, even though I wasn't at first. And that is, we're playing the 3rd edition of Vault Hunters. What the heck is going on with the roof over there? Oh, they need a block update. But yeah, a few people suggested Vault Hunters. I did ask, like, what does everybody want to see me play this coming year? And the suggestions all came in. I originally wanted to do a Mine Colonies sort of pack. There's like the official Mine Colonies pack, but there's a few bits and bobs that I don't think I can live without, right? So like waystones and like sleeping bags and stuff. Oh my god, she's wearing the ATM armor. Oh my goodness. That is excellent. And why have you got that sword? I should make them ATM weapons as well. Brilliant. Anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? I was talking about Vault Hunters. Yeah, so my original foray, again, I'm using foray because I love that word now, but my original foray into Vault Hunters did not go very well, did it? I think I only did like 9 or 10 episodes, and it was like dire. It was nasty, me playing that pack. I died about 1,000,000 times, didn't know what was going on half the time. I am way more prepared this time, and in fact I've already recorded like the first 4 episodes. I blitzed the pack. I played it literally all day yesterday and the day before, and I'm loving it. So I think it'll be a bit more enjoyable. I don't know why I'm talking about it in this pack, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention that there's so many of those fireflies. Flipping heck. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that it's out now. So if you want to go watch that, I'll probably leave a link in the description. But I think only 1 episode's out currently. But yeah, episode 2, 3, and 4 will come out over the next like week. Anyway, right, what are we doing? I need to go reboot, so back in a sec. Right, we are back in. These fireflies, there's a ton of them. I don't really want to go over there and kill these ones, but where the heck are they coming from? There's so many of them. Oh, maybe I can use this one, and then I don't accidentally kill all my bees. Go on. There you go. It's still a little laggy because I've just loaded in. There's like a sweet spot when you got like a massive world like this that you've played in for a while. There's a sweet spot of like, I think the first hour, or like after the first few minutes to like the end of the hour is a good time to play. They're still here. What the flipping heck? I swear I just... Right, they're gonna stay. Whatever. Anyway, right, so I think what we're gonna do is I am gonna set up these things, and I had to think about it. I think I also want to do just because I'm in the mood for some automation today. I want to automate. Where is it? Somewhere in here. I want to automate chocolate, because you can turn chocolate into chocolate bars, or bars of chocolate, and then you can make like all of these pretty cool looking foods, although that's from a different mod and that's from a different mod as well. I wonder what it was like originally. Okay, well, bar of chocolate it is. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do chocolate, the train tracks, and precision mechanisms. So, as you can see, I have set up like a ton of different recipes right here. And what I'm going to do... Okay, if it's going to let me. I wanted to pull out all of the recipes, or the patterns that I've got right here. Please say you haven't crashed. That would be a bit weird. I just said that this was the sweet spot. What are you doing to me? Excellent. Anyway, I'm going to pull out all the patterns, and I've got like a specific crafter for this. And I'm going to move all these patterns over to a crafter I've got over by my create setup. So I'm going to grab all the create stuff, take it over there. Okay, I did crash, but 'tis fine, we're back, and I've moved everything over to the little crafter I've got back here. So I think this is everything we're going to need. The cool part is, thank you to Mechanism right there, the rose quartz, so polished rose quartz, that's the one. You can enrichment chamber rose quartz, so you don't have to set up a deployer or anything like that. I think that's just in this pack. It might not be in every pack. So just a quick warning about that you might not have it if you're in a different pack. Yeah. So what have we got here? So I need to basically set this up for, let's do the precision mechanism first. So I cannot spell precision. There's a C in there first. Let's do one of those, and I'll do train tracks as well, and chocolate because that's always fun. Train tracks. Nice. We've already set up the study, whatever it's called, study sheet, so I don't need to worry about that. Thank you to this thing right here. Ooh, I need some speed upgrades for my my other crafter. Speed. In All the Mod 7, there was a crafter which is like bigger than the netherite crafter. It was the creative crafter. And I don't know why it's not in this one, but that would have been really cool. Because it didn't accept like speed upgrades or anything like that. It would just like insta-craft everything. But how are we going to sort this one out? Let's have a look. So, precision mechanism, we need 3 deployers. And the train track, we need 2 deployers and a press. So, deployer. Okay, there we go. Messed that one up a little bit. So we need 5 deployers. Instacraft, that's pretty cool. And a press. There it is, press. Where'd you go? What? Okay, there it is. Was I blind? I bet it was right there. You guys are shouting, like, what? We only need 2 belts. We need some shafts. I put an R in there because it's how I say shaft. Right, so I am going to do this. This one here is going to be for precision mechanisms, and then this one I mean, we could do them like one here and one here, and then it'd be a bit more compact. Yeah, I like that idea. Do something like that, and then that goes to there, that goes to there. Perfect. Right, so crafter time. I need crafter. I'm just sticking with the netherite crafters now, because, I mean, we've got all the resources we're going to need, right? So I could even, like, grab a cable and, oh, hello. Stick the cable like that. And I'll probably set up some modular routers right here. Oh, there's already one there, see? Modular routers. I am going to come out with a guide, I think, for modular routers, because I used modular routers like a heck ton. And I know they're a little confusing when you first get into them. I didn't really know what to do in all the Mod 7 with modular routers, but the more that I used modular routers, the more I was like, oh, this thing's amazing. It's like wiring stuff up, but you don't have to wire it up. So, senders, let's get 2 senders. You can stack them like that as well, by the way. So, if you have 2, you can use the same. So, these 2, so I'm going to set one of these 2 precision mechanisms. Actually, I'm just going to, yeah, let's just bung them in. Like that. And then we'll have, let's get some andesite. And I just bought andesite. And e-site. Ah, interesting. Not the tunnels, I need the funnels. So there we go. Those were auto-crafted as well. And then barrels. In fact, I might use... No, I want to use barrels. I was going to say I might use the create chest thing, because it looks really cool. Why am I doing that when I've got like a bunch of barrels right there? 1, 2. So... and how did I set this one up? A little confused by this. Oh yeah, so these are already being like filled up. It doesn't say it right there, but I think these are all full up right now with... Oh no, these are presses, that's why, yeah. Ah, got ya, okay. So this one, I'm actually going to need not a andesite funnel, but a brass funnel. Let's use 4 brass funnels, or maybe just 2 brass funnels, yeah. So if I do that, it's going to pull out, right? Yeah. And then we can use a filter, just regular filter. We use 2 of these. And the only thing that can be pulled out of this is... so this one's going to be precision. So precision, you can only have the gold plate. Gold plate. Oh, hello. Yeah, this one. So that's going to go in there. That's that filter. And then what is it for train tracks? It's stone slabs is what I'm going to do. So stone slab. There we go. And then we can still use this barrel. So if this one is for train tracks, this one here is for precision mechanisms. We need to get rotational force over here, but I think we could do it via this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's... ooh, yeah, that happens every so often, where it only gets the stuff, the new stuff. Anyway, what were we doing? We were getting a gearbox. And if I stick that there, you can see that it's... In fact, if I get another gearbox... Aha! There you go, that one's powered as well. I do need some barrels again, because I need like an output for this. So we could do one there, one there. Yeah, that looks good. And then, where's my funnels? 1, 2. Yeah, that looks good. Right, so for the precision mechanism, we need, I'll probably set up, apologies, but this is going to be a modular router job as well. So I'm going to put a modular router there, and this will be for the precision mechanism. Modular router. I'm going to do these one at a time, so that's going to go right there. So 1 puller upgrade, and we need 3 sender upgrades. Yes. Oh, poop. Maybe we need 3 modular routers, because I don't want to like order 50 or like 1,000 precision mechanisms and then it gets stuck on one of them. So let's... Yeah, let's do that here. So we got 1 modular router, 2 modular routers. We could use this one, although I need to take these bits out. Green concrete, okay. Oh, and distributor, yeah. So, oh, and I need to put speed upgrades on all of these, but that's fine. So the first one, in fact, I'm going to need more puller upgrades. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And we could pull from... You have to be like on the floor. You can't use shift and like the space. So you know when you're creative flighting. Right now I'm pressing shift and space at the same time and it stays where you are. You can't do that if you're using modular routers. You have to actually land before you can like set it. So this is going to pull... Oh, these are going to be different things. So I need to set the filters. In fact, what I might do... Let's do that in a sec. Let's first set this up. So this is kind of difficult. I'm just going to set them... No, not like that. Just going to set them like that. And then... What is it for... train track? I think it's like this. And then the press goes like right here. Which, that's not where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to... like that. So that is now on that one. And this one's now moving. Brilliant. So I do need my wrench. So I'm going to wrench all of these around. They're a bit of a pain to do. I think if I do it on this face, it does move it. Like that rotates it. What about... There we go. That one's facing the right way. No idea how I did that, but we're just going to rotate it until it works. There we go. Oh, there's Piggy over there. I probably need to encase my nether portal at some point. We got a ton of loot from that dude. Anyway, yeah, all of them are pointing in the right direction right there. So all I need to do is these three modular routers. The first one in the precision mechanism is cogwheel. Second one is large cogwheel, and then third one is iron nugget. So I have... Where did I put the... Oh, I know where it is. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. In the recipe, I've set it up so it makes 10 at a time. Or it sends... Oh, flipping heck. I just realised that this needs to go round 5 times, doesn't it? So this might not be the best idea. Unless we, like, get... Oh, yeah, that could work. Another modular router is going to come into play here. Oh. Is it? Was that a lightning? Can I probably should sleep. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it so the like middle results of it are going to... What the flip? Why is there so many like... Oh, do you know why? I forgot about this. We're going to open our Prezi. Let's do that now, because... yeah, people were telling... Did it disappear? No! I must have left it too long. Ah, no. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, I set up a bunch of these graves so we could do some core rail and we can open up our Prezi, but I think I left it too long because it is currently the 2nd of January right now for me. You'll get this on the 3rd of January, but oh, that's a big shame. We'll do some stuff with core rail probably in the next like couple of episodes, but anyway. Right, over here, I'll set it up so this will pull, or maybe I have another modular router here. It will pull out the non-precision. So I'll show you what happens. So that is a point. This is just sending. That's fine. Right. Anyway, I'll set up the little bit that I'm gonna do for this. And then I'll be right back, just so you can see what I mean. Alright, let's give this a go. I've set all of the stuff that should be set up over here. This one is going to... no, I don't want it to pull yet. I want to set a whitelist for the specific items that come out of here. I also need to do a... puller. So on this one here, that's just got a sender right now. Cool. So I'm going to make this twice, but one of them's going to be whitelist and the other one's going to be blacklist. Yes, because I want to pull out precision mechanisms. In fact, that's yeah. When you make a precision mechanism, you can also get other bits. So I don't know if it will say it here. It says random salvage. So I think there's like a list of stuff which is like random salvage is what it's called. Also, she's got...
What is it?
Enchanted books. I could probably do that. Let's get... I know that's a bunch of sharpness and a bunch of unbreaking, and maybe I should do crap enchantments, but that's fine.
What is it?
Recruited! Haha. She's probably going to be a guard. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to set this up twice because I want all the salvage to be like chucked in the system as well. But I don't want the like half-made precision mechanisms to be chucked in the system. So let's just let's order a precision mechanism, and you'll see what happens. That's going to be lobbing all of these bits in there. That's fine. So I need to take this out, do a puller for that's like half-made incomplete. So that's going to go in here. So that's going to pull one of those out. And then we just need a sender. Let's use one of these. We just need to send it back over here. And that way it will make its rounds. But I also need to set the filter to also do that. This was a bad idea. Wait. It says 5 times. I don't know why we're actually getting precision mechanisms. That's very strange. Oh, do you know why? I only needed to do that once. So, oh, poop. I made all 10 as well. So there's an 80% chance that you don't make it. So that's why I've got a recipe set up for... where is it? Right here. I've got a recipe set up for making... I've put in all 10. So I put in 10 recipes worth. And I've put it so the output is 8. So that's 80%, right? That's how I was going to deal with the percentage. But we got really lucky right then. And we made 10 precision mechanisms. Which is pretty cool. Incomplete? No, it doesn't come up. Yeah, it definitely doesn't come up. That's fine. We'll just order more precision mechanisms. Precision mechanisms. Start. But that's a pain. It's gonna chuck. Poop. I need to grab. No, stop. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need an incomplete to stick in here. And that way... if we do that. How many do we get there? We only got 9 that time, so... Oh, no, because we've still got 1 on us. That's why. Perfect. Oh, we got really lucky. I need to stick this in... Is this a sender? If I just go down here, I can stick it in the... And this counts as, like, it completing the craft. If you know what I mean. So now I have to set it up so it pulls from the barrel the precision mechanisms and any of the chaff that isn't, like, an incomplete. So it just started raining, but this is some of the chaff that I was talking about. So we actually got 7. So we got really unlucky right there. One of them just got destroyed by the... Oh, no, I've got it on me. Oh, we might get 8 then if I chuck this in. Oh, we did get 8. See, that's what I mean. That's why I did the old... Did I not set this? Excellent. Oh, I need some speed for that as well. There we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. You'll get, like, some chaff that comes out of it that isn't, like, the actual precision mechanism. What? I'm trying to sleep. Sleep away the rain, but it's not day or night. What time is it? There we go. It was like twilight, so I had to regular sleep it. Right, I think that's done then. The precision mechanism. We had a bit of a snafu where I forgot that you have to put it through 5 times, but it seemed to work. So yeah, I'm quite happy about that. The next one is I need just 2 simple modular routers. Modular. So we got this one and this one that we can nick all the bits out of. So don't use these anymore, so I can just reset them. And that one's the same, so we can reset all of these. Perfect, and they've already got speed in them, so that's really good. So, in fact, I only need 1, I think, from here. Does this need to go around several times? No, it's just a single time. Oh, that's alright then. In fact, yeah, let's do this instead. So I'm going to change the recipe right here. Just like I did with the sturdy sheets. This is no longer going to be... Oh, is it a smooth stone slab? I thought it was just like a stone slab. Oh, it could be like any kind of slab. Okay, we're going to go stone slab. Because I think I automated that. I didn't. Did I automate? No, I haven't. Interesting. Okay, well we can automate that one right there. I just changed my train track. Train track. So I'm going to pop down here because it's a regular recipe right there. Change this to this. Get rid... Why do you still want... Okay, let's do that. Change that to that. There we go. Yeah, so just a stone slab turns into a train track. And what we'll do is we'll export into these 2 just some iron nuggets. And we can do that. Maybe we do it right here. With, again, modular router. Classic. And if I use a sender... Actually, we can use this distributor. So I want to do that one and that one. Like that. And then we have an exporter. This is probably a really confusing episode now that I think about it, because the amount of like modular routers and refined storage that I'm using is yeah, it's quite a lot in it. Nuggets. There you go. So that's now sending to these 2 iron nuggets. So you can see it in their hands right there. So they've got iron nuggets in them. And then this, I think I've already set to stone slab, which is fine. And then all we do is we chuck that in there like that. And then track. Yes. In that case, we don't need this modular router. So we can get rid of that. And I can just cover that up like that. Interesting. I do need to pull out of this though. So maybe I'll move this modular router up just because. And we just do a puller upgrade on train tracks. You can't pull from this side, it's a bit annoying. And that should all be done. Let's give it a go first. Always check your work before you finish. Train track, lovely. Nice, so that's coming in. Now, why are you not sending? So we've told you to send to this thing. Why are you not sending over there then? Did I set a thing? Nope. Puller. Is this not a... Oh, I didn't set it to that. That's why. Brilliant. So that is now sending over there. And you need some speed upgrades. Perfect. So these are going down. Sending over there. And there's our train track. It's coming in. Ah! Brilliant. Right. Let me just tidy this area up. Right, whilst that creates just a load of train tracks, as I said, I want to make some chocolate. Oh, you can make it in this way, but we want to make chocolate bars. So, maybe we want to just make the chocolate. Let's do that. So we need milk, cocoa beans, and sugar. There is, oh, nature's essence. We can do nature's essence, I think. Yeah, we've got a ton, so that should be fine. We've got a bunch of sugar as well from sugarcane, so that's not bad. So it's just, and we've got loads of milk because we had that cow being milked this entire time. Yeah, it's making train tracks. Look. Right. Anyway, I need to do a mixer, which I have automated, so we could do that whenever. And how do I get my rotational force? Let's do just some cogwheels. If I could spell. There we go. There you go, that's better. So I need to flip this, don't I? How do I flip it? Oh, I know. We use a vertical gearbox. Should probably teach us how to make vertical gearboxes as well, which is just a regular gearbox that you flip. So if I do that and then stick a cogwheel on top, and then we get mechanical mixer, put it there. Basin goes right there. Does it go here or here? I think it goes here. And then crafter. We could stick not like that. Like that. There we go. And then I'll wire it underneath. But this one we can tell to send all of those bits. And then we have an importer that takes all of that just chocolate out. So, chocolate. That's a weird amount of milk that it's getting right there. So say 250 millibuckets. Okay, let's change this to 250 set. And then I'll change this one to 250 as well. 250? I think like that. Yeah. Cool. And then if we run out here, we can stick that in here. Get a importer. Let's get a creative importer because I'm just going for like the highest tier of stuff now because we've got the resources. I want to kind of not block this one in, so cable like that. And then in here we do that. Oh, and you, yeah, chocolate. I have to drag it from this side instead. And there we go. It would just pull out the chocolate and nothing else, because otherwise it would pull out all the milk. Now, I really do like the fluid mechanic that you've got in refined storage. I know that there's something... Oh, no. Well, how do we get over to a... Oh, you poop. There we go. Right, anyway. Yeah, I like... what was I saying? I was saying something about... Oh yeah, Applied Energistics has also got... This is my ragging on Applied Energistics section of the video that I seem to have every video now, but I really do love Applied Energistics. I'm just going to put that out there. It's just I'm used to refined storage now. Actually, I was used to applied energistics, the original, which is what refined storage is based on. So let's just say I'm a bit of a hipster. Why are you... I forgot that that might happen. I might have to bump this out or move this round so it's here. I think that'll be fine. Right, let's give this a... Can we put a recipe in there for chocolate? Let's go and try and autocraft some chocolate, see what happens. So we have to do it from our fluid grid. Let's do 100. Oh no, we're out of cocoa beans. I forgot I need to set that as well. So cocoa beans. Just do like that, and that's a vanilla recipe as well, so we can stick that in. So slap a couple of zeros on the end and start. Is that sending everything over? Why is it not sending the milk over? You should be sending milk, right? Weird that it's... Ah, you absolute pain in the bum. I didn't set this to whitelist. I've been doing that so much recently. Right, I need to stop this. So I'll cancel the craft and then I'll have to clear that out. Cancel. Why is this also messed up? Okay, weird. I'll have to empty this out and then I can redo that. Because what happened there was it took all the milk before it made any chocolate. So if we pop in here, I can lob those back in and then do start. And then the last thing we'll do in this episode is we will... Why are you not spinning? Are you too close? What's in there that you don't like? What is going on? Why are you being like this? So it's got a bucket of milk and... Oh, maybe it needs the... Oh, I have no idea. Why is this being a weirdo? Do you need to go down one? No, you look like you're doing it right. Yeah, you look fine. You need to be heated, don't you? Is that what it is? Ah, you pain in the bum. Okay, I need to move the crafter then, because we need heat underneath. Right, got myself a blaze burner, and we can just set this. And there we go, that's going to make us some chocolate. Thank you to the creative blaze cake right there. It's pretty decent. Did that just only make a little bit of chocolate? It's supposed to make all of the chocolate. Did I only set it to do one? Awesome. Wait. I forgot to put in the flipping recipe, didn't I? Over here. So where is it? This one here. Excellent. Right, let's make some more chocolate, see what happens. Start. This should just be running over here, and it is. Also, I'm using green concrete powder because you can't make a cover out of a grass block. I just tried. That's why I've got this Silk Touch in my inventory. I went and nicked a block from over here. But yeah, that doesn't work, unfortunately. So we can now get rid of all of this. Do we want to finish it off by making chocolate bars? Because that would be easy enough, I think. Let's do that as well. And then we'll call it an episode. And then we'll get into trains next episode. Right, I'm going to cancel this recipe right here. Just because I want to make a new recipe, right? So let's do So that's 250, but for some reason it does like a weird number right there. So let's change that to 250 and set. And then I've already set up a press and a crafter and everything, and with an importer over here. That's all set up. This is so weird because we've got the creative that this isn't running out of stress. But choco bars, bar of chocolate. Let's make 64 of them. Aha! They're coming in. Oh, this is so cool. How could I forget about placards as well? So I put some placards down with what each of the bits do. So this one here is purely for all the different casings, other than the train casing, which is over here. Technically this one's for making plates, but I mean, over there is for the sturdy, so that's why that's there, the sturdy one. Precision mechanisms, the train tracks, chocolate, and then chocolate bars. Wonderful. Right. We should be in a position for next episode to get into making trains. If I do @create, I have got like a bunch of things already auto-crafted, like this schedule. We can make a schedule if we wanted. You can hear it make the sturdy sheets in the background there. There you go. We might need to go get a doggo. He's going to be our little driver, but yeah, hopefully we can get everybody over to the moon. And I'm not going to do a like practice. Maybe we do a practice track. I quite like the idea. We might have to move our little friend that we've got over here that we've had like since episode 20 or something. Maybe we move him. Maybe we try and like keep him over here, but I was thinking maybe we do like a water track that goes all the way around. But we'll do that after we've done a moon or a space. Ooh, that's a point. If there's 3 places or 4 places that I could do trains for next episode. That is, we could do one around our base here. I might have to extend it quite a bit because I intend on expanding my mine colonies out, but we could always just move the track as well. So first one is here. Second one is on the moon, so we could do a moon train. Third one is in space, so where our space station is. I was thinking we just build out from there and we do like a big train track, and it could be like specific areas will be for specific things. Maybe I'll move a few bits up there, like this hexarray stuff. We can move that in there. We could do some space bees as well. We can move our bees over there because our terrarium has done as well, but I think we could move that to space. That'd be fun. And the last place we could do it, we could have a Mars train. So whatever your pick is, just chuck it down in the comments, and we might do multiple, we might do trains on all of them, but let me know which one you want to see first. I don't know anything about trains, I must admit, so I was thinking we'd do one in the overworld first, but if you just really want to see them in space or on the moon, then chuck me a comment. Right, let's call it there for today. So, thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So, I think the whole reason she can wear all the Modium armor is because she's in this guard tower here, which is like pretty upgraded. It's guard tower 4 already. So I went round and I set all of my other guard towers to be upgraded as well. So if we look in here, you can see your work orders. So, hello, who are you? If you go to work orders, you can see everything is being upgraded right now.